Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfyre Gaming. I am Sir Joseph and this is Expeditions Rome. Excuse me. We are heading to the village to meet Lurco, which is probably going to be a mistake, but we've got to do it anywho. Um, so that's where we're going to go do, and then we'll see where it leads us from there. Our army is set and ready to go to be able to attack something else. I'm gonna hold off, see what happens here. Um, with the meeting with Lurco, just in case we need a fully strength army to do something to bail us out or to chase Lurco down. Either way. So let's head that way. Enemies on the move, and we've got to go defend someplace. What are they going to attack? Averini. Oh, um, Lugdun. That I believe that's the place near where we're at, so that's good. Let's pay the 400 denarii. Okay, I'm gonna hold off. I just want to make sure our guys. Okay. Take our main dudes. If they tell us we have to get rid of our weapons, that's not going to happen. Ha! Just pushed M to pull up a map of the village.
Well, if I wanted to pick a nice spot for an ambush, this would surely be it.
Bunch of soldiers here. More soldiers. There's a lot of dudes. Let's see what's inside this building. Loot over there. We're not going to go pillage anything just yet. Alright. Just look, see if there's any hidden troops. We'll come up from behind. Maybe that'll throw him off his game.
Legate, glad that you could make it so quickly. We have serious business to conduct.
Guess you had serious business to tend to while we were fighting for our lives?
My sole responsibility is to Rome, and indeed that responsibility renders anyone expendable. If death scares you, I'd recommend seeking another line of work.
Fear keeps you on your toes.
On the contrary, as you are clearly demonstrating, fear makes fools of us.
Where have you been hiding since our engagement with Orgatrorix?
It was unfortunate that we got separated. I assure you, I wasn't hiding. As you can see, I was busy bringing the Aburanese to their knees, decimating enemies and forging alliances wherever possible. This village is but one fruit of my labor.
I remember sending you a rider with a rallying point. Why did you not heed my instructions? You were supposed to lead the assault.
You seem to be under the impression that you are in a position to give me instructions, Legate. Don't get me wrong, please. I do value your expert opinion on all matters. But the words of a legatus can at most be recommendations to a sitting consul. In this case, your recommendation was not pointing me towards the best course of action. Therefore, I took the liberty of ignoring it. And look where we are now.
I will not forget this, but for now, we must focus on getting out of this mess.
Quite right. There will be plenty of time for bickering after our triumphant return to Rome. Gallia is a land full of proud and powerful warriors. These are not simple barbarians without a refined understanding of warcraft. They value bravery and subterfuge equally. So first of all, we need to be careful, for any peaceful conversation can quickly turn into...
Ambush! Ha! If you are behind this ambush, your timing is amazing, but I will still cut off your cock.
Marcellus, take your men and protect the legatus.
Oh, Lurco must survive, but I would rather him not. All right. So we got a druid there. We've got that. We've got an archer. We've got a stabby person. Shield that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any of those invisible dudes. Okay. Ooh, look at that. He's got a lot of armor. 54 hit points. Yeah, that's about right. Come here. Whoops, that's not who I wanted over there. Move. Cineros. That is definitely not where I thought you would end up going. That's not good. So let's do this. I guess we need to finish off him. That's about the best I'm gonna get. What the hell, Lurco, are you doing?
Oh, oh.
Okay, so far so good. Ah, that's not, that's a downed enemy, but not an enemy. Okay, that person's frightened. Still got the dodge on. There we go. That person is no longer feeling good about himself. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Can't get to these people. So we'll come here for now.
They can't be human. Why do that?
Okay. Dodge back up. You're going to sit here and protect Cinderos. Can't see.
Can't be human! My two tight are gonna kill us all! Gets them every time!
One more left.
Alright, now let's see what happens. Oh, we have to go talk to Lurco. Alright, first off, skill points. Got a lot of them. Alright. Is there anything particular we want, or just want to let the game decide? Go ahead and take Frighten. Cinderos is going to give us Reckless. Okay. Bestia. Maximum Focus. Yulia. Accuracy. Dianaria. Stand Fast. Remove stunned, struck, and knocked down. Immune to crippled, stuck, stunned, and knocked down. That's nice. Kaloius. Extra movement. Lucius. Pinning Shot. And Pulius. Ruse. Alright. If he tries anything now, he's kind of pinned and trapped, so...
Sneaky Gallic bastards! Corvinus! There was no way they could have known the Legatus would be here today. Someone's feeding them information. Find me the mole and bring me its head.
May I kill?
Of course, by Mars, of course. You are allowed to kill anyone. Just bring me the mole.
Good.
Legate, I hope this unfortunate event has alleviated some of the concerns you have. As you can see, neither of us has any friends in these lands.
So it seems, Consul. So it seems.
We will not conquer these lands by simply flailing around blindly. We need allies. The reason I called you here in the first place is that I found a chieftain willing to work with us.
Will this turn into another ambush? I grow weary of walking into traps.
I still do not believe they wanted to hurt us. The Aedui were always friendly towards Romans. But certainly, Ambiorix has a less fanatic personality. He would listen to reason.
Who is he?
Ambiorix is a chieftain of Eburones. They call him the King of the Four Winds. He who rules all directions. By which they mean Gallia Belgica, I guess.
I do like number 2 with their unpronounceable names, as they are unpronounceable. All right, where should we meet him?
He agreed to meet us at his war camp. We shall, as soon as you're ready.
You must be joking. We will meet him in his camp?
At least this time we're together. Marcellus has surveyed the area carefully. This will not be another trap.
All right, let's...
Please! I'm just a humble butcher. My son didn't take part in this.
Shut your lying mouth, barbarian. I saw him throw a javelin at us.
It was just a stone. An act of youthful stupidity, that's all.
Why are you menacing this civilian, Legionare?
His little rat of a son partook in an attack against a consul and a legatus of Rome. Ineffectiveness does not absolve him of punishment.
My boy is only 10 summers old. He doesn't understand the consequences of his actions.
Bring him out here. Let me ask him for myself.
What's your name, Legionare?
Curiatius Gratus, Legate.
And Butcher? Your name?
I'm called Wenicaros, my lord.
Curiatius is a distinguished name. You are the plebeian branch of the Curiatia, I assume?
That's correct.
Let me handle this for you, Gratus. I will question the boy myself.
Of course, Legate. Let the legatus pass, butcher.
Yes. As you wish.
Now let's put this quest up into the... Whoop, I do that all the time. What's the last stand? Ah, investigate.
Who are you? Why are you yelling at my father?
Someone threw something at the soldiers from this house. Your father says it wasn't you, so it must have been him, right?
What will happen to him if it was?
kind of want to do the first one to kind of shake the kid, but I don't want to actually take the dad away and kill him for throwing a rock. Now we're going to do the first one. As a grown man, he will be counted as an enemy. We will take him away and kill him.
No! Please, don't hurt him. I was the one who threw it. It was just a rock, I promise.
Why did you do that?
I saw you fighting the other men. Father said it looked like you'd win. I wanted to help.
That was very foolish of you. Will you promise never to do it again?
Yes, my lord. I swear it on all the gods. Thank you for believing me. Please, don't hurt my father.
What did that little rat tell you?
You must believe me, my lord.
It was just a rock. Let the butcher discipline his son and go back to your business, Legionare.
Very well. If you say so, Legate.
Oh, thank you, my good lord. I will make sure my son understands the severity of his actions. We are loyal friends of Rome.
Oh, will you cease your pathetic mewling?
Please, take this fine deer meat as a slight token of my gratitude. If you ever find yourself nearby and in want of good food, I will give you what I can.
Okay. Now let's do this one. This one is way over here, so we're still going to go exploring.
Please! I didn't do anything!
No one to talk to there. Let's go over here. I am going to do some looting in this village because they did attack me. Looks like a blacksmith here. Locked.
You killed him! He had nothing to do with it. He didn't deserve to die.
Lay down your weapons and come out. You're cornered. You've nowhere to run.
Go jump in the river, Romans! We'll come out as soon as you're all gone, and if you come any closer, we're killing your friends!
If you even touch a hair on their heads, you're all going to die. Don't be fools. Surrender, and you will be shown mercy.
What's happening here?
Some Gallic warriors escaped after the fight and tried to hide in there, but we found them. They have hostages. 2 of my men.
I will try to defuse this situation. Stay here with your contriburium.
Of course, Legate.
Not one step closer! I'm warning you!
I am the legatus of Legio Witrix. You have my word that if you lay down your arms and surrender, you will not be harmed.
That's not good enough! We demand guarantee of safe passage out of the town.
Do not push it. Your position is not as strong as you think. These are not my soldiers, and they are fresh-faced recruits. Their lives for yours in a trade would favor me strategically.
It's true. They clearly have no idea what they're doing. We captured them easily when they came across our hiding spot. All right. We will release the hostages and come out if you swear on your gods and ancestors that we will not be harmed.
I swear on my gods and to my ancestors that you will be treated with respect.
Very well. We're sending out the hostages. Now, will you honor your word, Roman?
I will. Lay down your weapons and surrender, and you will not be harmed.
You did it! I didn't expect this barbarian's filth to listen to reason. But you have a way with him, Legate. I swear we will not make a liar of you. The Gallic prisoners will be treated with respect.
More skill points. Sextius. Headbutt. Is that all of them? Yep, that's all of them. Okay. Locked. All right. Let's go ahead and head on out. Well, we were ambushed, but not by who I thought we were going to be ambushed by. Of course, the mole probably could have been Lurco, hoping that we would get killed in the ambush. But that's an awful big risk for him that I don't suspect he would actually do. Legio Ferrata. Oh, that's Lurco's dudes. Let's see. We gotta wait for the enemy to show up. Here, let's go in for a second. We gotta get some rations for our troops.
It seems the supplies finally started coming in from the Idoi.
Oh, Chieftain was secretly delaying them. The Legatus... Oh, hey, Legate.
Alright, let's do 100 slaves for... Oh, he's only got 79 rations, so... 79 rations...
The weird druid?
The very same. He's in charge of that tribe now.
Alright, let's wait for the fight. Alright, they're on their way. There they are. Ooh, -6 wheels, that's rough. So right now we're looking at 100 manpower from them. We get defense. Our morale goes down by 9. How's our morale drop down to 75? And we'll have 200 missing legionari. All right, if we go this way, same things happen. Their morale goes down a bit. We get more defense. Morale goes down a bit. Well, that's all. It's all terrible. I think we need the wheels, though. Try to offset this some.
We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Jeez. -5 morale, -150 manpower. This is terrible. What the heck? Holy smokes. I guess this is probably the best one, or it's just our morale's just.
Congregate copius dextro latere!
117 to 48. Not quite 3-1. Man, they just
The men are
our
close enough
wheels.
to engage.
-150, -15 morale. Criminy. All right, well, that gets us some of that back. Let's go with this one.
Quantum extensity!
33 to 48. Right about that. Maybe. I don't know. It might be just a bit shy of it, but we're right in that. Yeah. I don't know.
The enemy line is breaking!
Holy smokes, look at that. 400 manpower. Jiminy Christmas, this is rough. Get some good loot. Some good loot. And some defense. Criminy. Yeah, we just don't got much going for us. 160, 53.
The day is ours!
Extra resources. Well, let's get the morale back up. And it kills 120 of them. Or 150 of their manpower.
Finite milites exultare.
Alright, we risked our guys and nobody got hurt or killed, so that was a good thing. He got his third wheel, so that's good as well. So 103 denarii, 20 slaves, 25 rations, and some stuff. Okay, we're gonna send the Legion to the hunting grounds. Let's go in and take a look. There's another hunting grounds close. We'll go ahead and send Legion to them as well. Wow, we got a lot of guys injured, 200 missing. I mean, each wave they send at us that we defeat kind of weakens their defenses some. But crazy. Let's go ahead and do this. Where is this horrible thing going to happen? Right there, huh? His Legion is in stock. All right. Well, all right. This is going to be another little bit of a shorter one again today. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, if you could like, subscribe, and comment, I appreciate that as well. I have been Sir Joseph. As always, you guys are amazing. Until next time, you stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.